everyone. It is an absolutely splendid day for football, and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we have live A-League action coming up next. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 World Club Cup. We're in the final match of the Group A stage between Manchester FC and Melbourne Victory. Both of these teams top of the table coming into this last match, where the result will decide everything.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers, and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
With Melbourne Victory winning to Adelaide United 4-3, they put themselves in a very interesting situation, which I will explain when the match begins, because it takes too long to explain it now.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they've got a good front three and a solid back five, but with only two in midfield, they could get overrun. It'll be interesting to see who comes in to support them, if anybody.
With Manchester FC winning 2-0 against Sydney SC, they've secured their place in the playoffs. So, they have nothing to play but pride, and to see who will decide who will go through with them.
And now they get the ball rolling.
So the situation for this match: if Melbourne Victory wins, ties, or loses by only one goal, then they will proceed through. If they lose by 3 or more, then their main rivals Melbourne City will go through. If they lose by exactly 2 goals, then we'll be having a tiebreaker match just before the semi-finals, just before the playoffs start, to decide who will go through between Melbourne Victory and Melbourne City.
It should be.
And it's in for Manchester.
It is the ideal opening.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So Melbourne Victory, they want to turn the defense up right now, as this is them right towards the tipping point of qualification.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Any more goal behind the net would really threaten their position.
Roxham. Well, they keep the ball moving.
Now, as a quick note, Manchester FC has
a
positive 5 goal difference, positive 6 now that they've scored that one. Oh, and it's in!
That's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
And they're all tied up once again.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Just as another statistic, so Manchester is 5 positive goal difference with no losses to their name. They've had 3 wins and a draw here. They'll be going for win number 4. So Melbourne Victory winning to them seems like it could be a possibility, but would really ruin their Manchester's streak.
Rose.
MacArthur's only tie came against Adelaide United,
In the ball shielding department.
which is one of their most shameful ones because Adelaide's right at the bottom and that was their only draw. Apart from that, the only other draw in this group so far was the Melbourne Derby.
Promising sequence.
Which ended in a draw. But then, when we did play the extra time, just for a bit of fun, Melbourne City got ahead. Oh no, I think it was penalties that we actually did. Looking at all of MacArthur's wins, all of them have been by 2, except for the first match between Perth Glory, they only won by 1.
Well, he could really get at the opposition.
Which is one of the teams that haven't had a single draw. That's in!
He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Melbourne up into the lead here.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
This is staying up to be a high-scoring game. But who will be scoring the most here? We'll have to see.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Craig Noon. Alexander Jovanovic. Tommy Orr. Here's Rose. Well, he likes to run at them, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Moving into the advanced position. And it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Tommy Orr. And Rose now. Showing good patience. Might really be able to trouble them here. Keeper's ball every day of the week. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Rose. Well, the keeper should grab hold of it. No problems for the keeper. Pulls it back. This looks promising. This could be the equaliser. And a struggle to get it away properly. Is it going to be? And thumped away. Well read to put an end to that attack.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Excellent challenge. Margiotta. Well, no stopping him. Can they convert? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Now can they counter clinically? De Silva. Could be threatening. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. That is that for the first half here. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously, he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked
Point.
lively throughout too. Hopefully, we see more of him in the second half.
So 2-1 for Melbourne's victory, currently in the first half. So let's see what happens in the second half. Both teams playing really good football here. Will Manchester be able to pull back in to at least win the game? Or is it just relaxing and waiting for the next round?
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Craig Noon. Or Alexander Suznyar. Jovanovic. Meredith has it. Alexander Suznyar. Alexander Jovanovic. Jovanovic. Meredith has it. Tommy Ower. Well, fine use of the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Economidis. Cruz. Margiotta. Possession one. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Cruz. Well, strong play here. Joshua Brillante. Robbie Cruz. He could pick out a teammate. And a timely intervention.
As the folks start to take down, looks like less and less likely for Melbourne victory to be knocked out via the amount of goals that Manchester needs to score in quick succession. But it's still not out of the picture yet. A goal for Melbourne victory would surely secure the game and surely at least secure their qualification. Here Manchester having to put in half a dozen goals for them to be knocked out.
Can they create something?
Ooh, over.
Not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
So making the substitution now.
Two substitutions and one for each side.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
De Silva. Well, the attack looks promising.
Ooh.
But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Rose. Went in strongly to win the ball.
I think Manchester can really only play for
Francesco Margiotta.
at least the 1 goal win. Maybe even a draw might be a push.
Dangerous looking attack. Brillante. Opportunity. And a
That's
goal
in.
to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
This will surely secure their qualification.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
One more goal and Melbourne Victory would take the lead of the group if they were to score it once again.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Which actually looks quite possible, to be honest.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Jovanovic. Promising attack this. And Rose now. Could be troublesome.
Ooh,
And a tidy challenge.
intercepted. Oh, quick counter
10
attack here.
minutes to go.
10 minutes.
Just cutting off the supply.
This looks to be the one loss that Manchester is going to see.
Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Running with the ball confidently. It'll be a corner.
We
Now
go
sending it in.
around.
Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Cuts
Passing it
back.
into the box. Quite a lot of men in the box. It's out for
And
another
that will be a
corner.
corner.
Everyone back into position quite quickly. Let's go for the second take of the corner.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And an
Ooh.
effective clearance.
That's a quite big boot out of the field. Gets booted up even further.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Ulises Davila. A chance to whip it in.
Here we go. So can he find an option in the box? He
Teammates
does.
support.
There's two,
Could
there's
reduce the
three.
deficit. He had to react and did.
It's out for another corner. Any clearance here by Melbourne Victory will secure the scoreline. But I think the win is already in the bag.
Corner kick played in. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Absolutely, Derek. It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he should be pleased with himself today because he performed really well, he scored a good goal, and they won the game. An excellent day all round.
So with that, Melbourne Victory is through to the final knockout stage, with Manchester FC winning the group and Melbourne Victory runners-up, simply by 1 goal between them. But with that, we're going to head over to Group B now to see who will take that group. We're starting with Brisbane Roar versus Central Coast. We'll be back in just one moment.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live action from the A-League. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Here we go, the first match of the last set of matches for the Australian Group B. We've got Brisbane Roar hosting the Central Coast.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair, and the front two can link up with each other, they should still cause problems today.
Brisbane Roar, the hosts, are out of competition. They've got no chance of coming back in. After 2 draws and 2 losses and a negative 2 goal difference, they have seen themselves out with their defeat last round to Western United.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
With Central Coast win 2-0 will win against the group leaders Wellington Phoenix, they are now in a 3-way tie with them and the Western United at the top of the table. A win here with as many goals as possible would surely help them get through, presuming that the other two lose.
And the match begins. O'Shea. Steinman. Chance to cross. He's in control of the situation. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Attacking options appear plentiful. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Oh, a big mistake.
Ooh.
Chance. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Could be threatening. And behind it's gone for a corner. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Played over. time for calm on the ball. Cleared away. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? But they dealt with the threat posed. And a fine tackle. Well, he likes to run at them. Oh, great attacking play. Must be. And
And
there it
then
is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then he almost mishits this, to be honest. You just wonder if that deceived the keeper and caught him off guard. Either way, they all count the same.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Running with the ball confidently. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. A glorious chance. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Can they convert? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. O'Shea. Chances on. A good and fair challenge.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. O'Shea. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, that is how to run at defenders. This could level it.
oh,
And
and
it's
then
the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
so that's them all tied up
Just
now.
look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Yeah.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. He's protecting it effectively. inability to keep hold of the ball there. O'Shea. Using his physical strength to shield it. O'Shea. Well, they've given him too much space. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. And a goal kick given. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. O'Shea. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
So half-time and it's all
Certainly have got to
tied.
give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
I think
And the match begins.
both teams need to look up a gear. Although Central Coast has been mostly dominant in this match, they just haven't been able to get that second goal to get them in the lead. But let's see if they'll be able to find it in the second half.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Farrell. He could pick out a teammate. And now Roux. Textbook defending inside the box. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Promising position, this. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. We're getting the ball forward. Oh, moving it nicely. Denied by the bar. Back
Off
in
the
play
post.
here. And clears the danger.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
A chance to whip it in. Alert defending. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Taken away, he won the ball. O'Shea, fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, he's lost it. Could be troublesome. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It might be on for them. He cuts it back. O'Shea. Can they get in behind them? to jump in front. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Goddard. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Into the final 20 minutes. Not much time to make up his mind. Moving forward effectively. And possibilities here.
Here's any option. It's in.
And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? O'Shea. Moving it forward. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. This is looking threatening. Oh, fancy footwork. It looks promising. And he's kicked it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it.
Oh, that was a fancy kick. Tried to pull off there.
And they're making a change. Well, opting for the short corner. Magnificent defending. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. This could finish it.
Oh, it's in.
And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Yep, I'd have to say the same.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Steinman. An effective challenge. Disappointing control, and they've lost the ball. Couldn't keep it. Has eyes for goal. Oh,
That's in.
it is a lifeline in this game, and what a finale we could be in for here.
One more goal and they were
Well, I
tied
have
up.
to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment.
So will Brisbane Roar be able to find the one extra goal in the last couple of seconds of this game?
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Goddard.
Does it look like it'll be quite close to the centre
Good
line?
tackle.
And that's it,
And
full
there
time.
it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Yes, Derek, there was very little in it for much of the game. I'm sure they feel they deserve a point at least. And it's obviously disappointing to concede in that manner so late on. But they just have to bounce back now.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, he scored a good goal. He hit the woodwork and was a constant threat. So overall, he should be really pleased with his display today.
And that'll be it for this episode, with Brisbane Roar going out of this competition without getting a single win. Currently the only team that hasn't gotten a win, presuming Newcastle wins, if they do. And Central Coast up with 10 points, presuming that only one of the next two tomorrow's matches achieves a win, then they'll be through. But if two matches win, then it will be down to goal difference. But we'll see what happens next time. See you guys then.